Hi, I'm Sam from SA Motor. Join me as I travel for 2 days and 2 nights via rail on the Indian Pacific. With world-class food and fascinating off-train excursions, this is one of the best ways to see Outback SA and WA. The luxurious Indian Pacific starts its journey in Sydney, travelling through the Blue Mountains, making its first stop in Broken Hill before continuing on to Adelaide. It's here where I board the train, and my unforgettable journey begins. From Adelaide, we continue west, crossing the desolate but beautiful Nullarbor Plain, before making a pit stop at Cook. Here, we refuel and top up the train's water supply. Cook was once a thriving railway town with its own hospital, school and swimming pool. Now, it's a ghost town with a population that can be counted on just one hand. Crossing into Western Australia, we stop at Rawlinna, a remote railway siding bordering the largest sheep station in the world. Here, we tuck into a gourmet dinner under the stars with live acoustic music, toasty fires and an expertly curated selection of wines. As the sun rises on our final day, we watch the landscape change before our eyes. Dining on the Indian Pacific is nothing short of exceptional. At all hours of the day, guests are treated to 5-star food and wine. Each multi-course meal is an event in itself. Whether you're dining in the regal Queen Adelaide restaurant or the ultra-luxurious Platinum Club, it's a culinary choose-your-own-adventure. But it isn't just the food and drink that makes travelling on the Indian Pacific such a special experience. The staff, led by Journey Manager Mario Gleeson, well and truly go beyond. From table and bar service to room turndowns, it's all seamless.
I've got a history of a family background in railways. My dad was a train driver, and a great opportunity to not just work on a train, but you get to travel around Australia. It's an extremely unique experience because of the fact that on the train, you look out of your window and you see this magnificent country, you know, the outback of Australia, which is just amazing. You're not going to see that anywhere else in the world. We get quite a lot of guests that do a forward journey on the train with us and then follow us back the next day on a return journey. You know, most of these people, they love the amazing experiences that they are able to go out, you know, places like Alice Springs and Katherine, and then when you're on the Indian Pacific, outback towns like Rawlinna and Cook, Kalgoorlie.
Can't complain about the service. The staff is so friendly and they just go out their way to help you. Everything, you know, if you want anything, ask you any questions, they'll help you. Yeah, it's just incredible. You know, we've met on this train 2 of the people on the van, like Mario, the manager, and Tony, one of the stewards. We've met him on the van, and they knew us straight away. They remembered us. I thought that was incredible. You know? It's really good. Yeah.
Well, actually, I mean, the scenery's been magnificent, but the actual train itself, the food has been wonderful, and the staff absolutely excellent. So the whole experience has been fantastic.
The dramatic change in scenery when we hit the Nullarbor Plain, the change was so dramatic. I've always wanted to see that.
Yes.
And it was splendid.
So we went on the van, and then we decided we loved it again so much, so we jumped back on the Indian Pacific. From Adelaide to your central, you can go around the coast up to Brisbane, you can go up to Darwin, and come over to Perth. So I recommend it because the people from Adelaide, they got three good choices of trips there, and I recommend every one of them.
The colours of the landscape, the textures, everything, it's quintessentially Australian, and it's just beautiful.
And I would add to that the relaxed nature of the train journey. It's hard to tell people that we don't have to do anything, but we can still enjoy it.
Don't think twice. Come on board. You'll absolutely love it. You know, the Indian Pacific from Sydney to Perth is 4,352 kilometers. You know, you're traveling from the Pacific Ocean to the Indian Ocean. It's absolutely once in a lifetime experience.
On the last leg of our journey, with the Nullarbor now behind us, we pass through Kalgoorlie, nearing the completion of our transcontinental train journey. After 2 days and 2 nights of amazing food, incredible service and amazing Australian scenery, our journey has drawn to a close here in Perth. If you want to book a trip of your own, just talk to your local RAA travel expert.